I think the most stressful part about planning a wedding is definitely managing budgets and expectations for brides and grooms. Brides and grooms, with the advent of, many wedding reality shows, they see amazing, beautiful things on television and then try to translate that into a very limited budget when that's not necessarily something that we can do. And we try to facilitate that and manage those expectations as much as we possibly can, and also negotiate everything that we can do within their budget. So I think that's probably the most stressful, making sure that we're keeping everyone in line with budget, because we don't want there to be any surprises at the end. But at the same time, we want them to have that amazing moment when they walk into a reception room and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is always what I dreamed about. And that translates from their mind into reality for themselves and all their guests. So that's probably the most stressful part, I would say. My ultimate goal when planning a wedding is to make sure that the bride and groom get married. In 12 years of planning, I always tell my couples, every couple has gotten married. We had one wedding in Aspen a couple years ago where I had the female wedding party and the bride at the top, and the male wedding party and all of the guests at the bottom of the gondola. And it was not an option to drive them up. So I thought, this is going to be the first wedding where I don't get the bride and groom married. Oh no. This is going to have to happen by walkie-talkie or cell phone, and even our cell phones didn't really work. So thank God the weather cleared and the gondola started working again 50 minutes later. The skies, the clouds parted. We moved the entire ceremony for 300 back outside in 5 minutes. Had this beautiful, magnificent ceremony that they got married. Check it off the list. And the storm came back. Like 5 minutes after the ceremony, we moved everyone back inside for a cocktail hour. But it was the amazing moment that bride and groom wanted. And so that is definitely my ultimate goal during the wedding days, to make sure that they get married. I think you should select me to be a planner on whose wedding is it anyway, because of my experience. Like I said, this is my 12th year as a wedding planner. I laugh a ton with my clients, and everyone else involved with the wedding planning process. So we definitely have a lot of fun on camera or off. And, we plan a great variety of weddings. So it would be very visually appealing for the camera. We have couples that are spending $10,000 on their wedding to over several million, and everything in between. So lots of diversity, lots of ethnic diversity, different kinds of commitment ceremonies, weddings, vow renewals, all kinds of fun things like that. So, and I think I have the most interesting, goofy, and fun, dramatic clients that, any production company could hope for. So we would be a lot of fun to shoot. And of course, we're located in beautiful Colorado, really diverse landscape. We have mountain weddings here, urban weddings, country, rustic. So there's a lot of diversity in what it is that we plan here.